Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 4, Episode 80 with me, Sid. And last episode we did a little bit of work on getting an anvil done, blast furnace, and we've got this thing, the good old thormium anvil. And yeah, I haven't worked out exactly how it all works yet. But this episode I want to push back the Thorncraft a little bit. I also want to see how this blast furnace works. And I want to do a few odd jobs, shall we say. Pardon me. So yeah, and why is it I'm fine until the moment I hit record and then my throat decides to start tickling. It's almost like it's a conspiracy. You know, my throat and tickles out to get me. But yeah, so there's a number of jobs to do. Some are interesting. Well, I think with TFC everything's interesting. It's just, you know, for a given value of interesting. And some are a little bit more mundane. Oh, and I really am just, at the moment I started recording, it's like, right, sneeze, cough, splutter. Yeah, good start, John. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get over here. So first thing, little odd jobs. So I went in here. If you may or may not recall, we went in here with the express purpose of oh crap! We came in with the express purpose of finding out where the zombies were hanging out down there and sleazing around. You know, just wanting to get to know our little soldier girl in there better. You know, because obviously, you know, the zombies and they want to eat everything villager related, really. So we need to just fill in this mess, which is easy. We're just coming in. Get this and this and this and this and this and that. There you go, all sorted. One job done. Now, the blast furnace is. Didn't want to fall down there. Oh well. The coke oven, I should say, has been going for a while, and I have got a few pieces of coal coke, and they are going into the blast furnace. Now, I didn't want to do anything with that until I got a reasonable number, because I'm not entirely sure how. I can't remember how much coal coke you go to a steel ingot. So let's just see whether we can give that a try. So we've got wrought iron. Let's go and see what happens with this thing. Because yeah, all new, all shiny. Never done this one before, so all new to me too. But in theory, intriguing. So you can do that, we can do that, we can do those. You can put pig iron ingot to get high carbon. You can get high carbon. Oh, so we need to do pig iron, which is well, that's not going to help, is it? Hang on. Recipes back here. Pig iron, which is made with. Alright, so we're just taking pig iron, and then it's. I'm not sure whether it's actually that much better than. Well, I suppose it's better in so far that you don't have to sit there hammering at it. But I don't know whether it's actually better insofar as, you know, the process. If you don't mind a bit of hammering, pig iron to steel is relatively straightforward. Whereas this just seems to be nice. Oh, hang on, let's go get the other pig iron quick, because that looks like that lasts a long time. I have to take back my statement here, and come on, give me that. Right, there, that's going to give us 5 more steel, which is good. We can use that. In you go. Go on. Right. Let's see how much we get per. I mean, that is pretty good per operation to give us high carbon. So yeah, we shouldn't complain at that, I suppose. Yeah. For a piece of coal, and you know, then we pop that in, and that obviously becomes steel. I think that's right, isn't it? You become steel. Do you become steel? Yes, you do. So it's a damn sight easier. It has to be said. It's a lot easier than faffing around with the old anvil. Okay, well, what's the time? Alright, at the moment, so we'll obviously this can keep running until we've got plenty of coal coke, because I think that's going to be a limiting factor now. And we've got you. We can go and what do we want to play out with first? Right, there are several things I would like to play with. One of the things is there is a magnet from Ender.io, which takes electrical steel, conductive iron, and a vibrant crystal. Vibrant crystal takes vibrant alloy, which is energetic alloy and an ender pearl. Energetic alloy, of course, is gold redstone. Oh, I think we can probably gold. Let's go and grab some redstone and some glowstone. Get a piece of redstone, get a piece of glowstone, and we can at least get that one going. So red shouldn't take too long. Bang. And there, oh, I should have grabbed ender pearl while I was at it, shouldn't I? That would have been sensible while I was in the area. But let's go and do that. So we can do that. With this thing, it's just so much faster, it's untrue. Okay, and then we're going to take that and take you apart, and then we're going to go and find an emerald. Now the question is, because I think I've got some vanilla emeralds, and I've got these. Can I do you with the vanilla emeralds, for starters? I can't. Is there any use of a vanilla emerald? Chipset. Yeah, I suppose there are. Village highlighter, that's useful. Personal anchor. Oh, Binny's core. And emerald upgrade, emerald store. Yeah, all right. There is possible uses for that. I can live with that. Let me grab you. Let me go and put you away, and we're going to do that. Okay, and that probably wants to go in there. So armed with that, we also need 2 electrical steel and 4 conductive iron. The conductive iron is basically iron and redstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the electrical steel is iron, coal, and silicon. Have I got any silicon left? Have I? Well, let's get the conductive iron going first, because that's relatively straightforward. So that and that should give us that. We should have 1, 2 of those. We need a couple of those. Right, that's silicon. How did you get that? And have I actually got any? You know, I'm going to suspect I don't. So if I want to get you silicon dust from electrical age, we can get it from doing cinnabar ore, but we've got some of that. That will sag mill down nicely. that's the 4 of those. So then we need that. 1. 2. Perfect. But let me do it like this, that way at least I know it's definitely going in the right order. I always have this issue sometimes when you put things into the alloy smelter. If there's another recipe, you can accidentally make the wrong thing. So armed with that, we should be good to make one of those, which in turn will go in there, and that will charge up. Now hopefully the reason for this will become apparent in a moment. We'll put that in there. We'll take most of this crap out and we'll put you away, as well as that actually for now. Let me just sort my inventory out, eat some food, and what are you? Weak steel. Oh right, yes, okay. And whereas he's actually steel. Okay, sort my inventory, be back in a moment. Alright, so now I'm a little bit tidier. I've got a little bit of food on me. I want to try enchant this pick. Got 33 levels, that should be good. And I want to do this because I want to actually go and try something out over at the spider spawner. Let's go something with it's got bumps or boobs. Not sure whether I really wanted that, but we'll keep it on us. It's not a biggie, not a biggie. We do want this on us, and we want to probably let's think, shall we grab I think there's wood over there actually. Let's head over to see our friends at the spider spawner, shall we, with our Bane of Arthropods 5 knockback looting sword. Should be interesting. We need you, and let's go fly a kite. I'll see you over there. Alright, we're here. So what I want to test is this. Obviously having a Bane of Arthropods sword is going to be beneficial, and we shall put that on the wall. Now one of the problems we have is with items, I mean this is nice and easy. Now the problem we have of course is simply put this. Let me see whether we can get this guy to sit down. So we turn this on, and it doesn't attract XP orbs by the looks of it. Or does it? No, it doesn't look like it does it? So that idea failed. I think the next thing to try is, well, I'll do a little bit of grinding here, and then we shall see about some alternatives for getting these XP orbs, because the knockback is throwing the XP miles away. In fact, I'm going to turn you off for now, and we shall we'll head back, and I'm going to make some of those fans that we used at the creeper spawner. They're fairly cheap, as I recall. We can find it, these ones. So iron bars and a slab. So I don't know what we could make brick slabs. What other slabs can we get? That's a good question though. Sandstone, quartz, stone. We could make that as a slab, but that's really not an option. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Let's go back, and I will see you in a little while. Alright, I had a change of heart. I'm not going with the fans. I'm going to go with more vacuum hoppers. I think it will be actually cheaper and more effective in the long run. So what we're going to do is we are going to make ourselves 3 of these, 3 chests, normal chests obviously. I've got this and this, what we need to, and I've got tanks for it, you know, tanks for the memory and all that. And I'm going to just drop this off here. Yeah, we need iron, 15 of them. I mean, it's expensive, but I think it will be better in the long run, because I don't know how many of those fans I'm going to need, and they're going to be a bit of a pain to place. Now I can go under the floor with the tanks and just go in and drop them in strategically around the place, so you know that makes slightly more sense. I think I think it is probably going to be more expensive iron wise, but let's have a look. We've got, I only need 15, so that still leaves us with nearly a 64, which 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 bang, 3 of those with that and that will give us those, and then we can just go in and grab, I actually need 3 more chests, don't I? It's 2 there, maybe there's 1 there. I don't know whether it will work or not, you know. It won't. Well, damn it. We shall, what are you? You're pine, you're pine. We'll do that. Doesn't really matter what the chest is. It's not important. What is important is we do have the means to collect all of the lovely experience, because we'll head back there now, and we shall rejig. We'll rejig the system. I think I'm going to take a little bit of that with me as well, and I'm going to take 1 2 5 6 7 8 of those. I've got torches, that's good. Right, we'll head back and we'll get this thing done. I will see you back at the spawner. Alright, we're back. We've got a few customers here, and first things first, let's go. This is the wall, so this is obviously the point beneath the floor which we need to be working into. So let's get this all cleared out. It doesn't matter, that's getting picked up. I'm going to use different wall material anyway. We're also, I should have brought different floor material, that would have made sense, but there we go, doesn't really matter. We're also going to test out this. Does this actually work as advertised? It does. Does it cause a cave-in? Yes, it does. Okay, we now know the answer. So this might actually be better for this than at first thought. So I need to come up, let's see, from here I need to go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 plus 1 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we can We can work around in here quite happily. And oops, that's the wrong way. Yeah, I didn't really want to use that one, did I? So yeah, we'll get this done, and I shall be back with you in a moment. Well, this was a surprise. I can. Interesting. Okay. Means I can take that home a different way. I'm just trying to get this. This is, I've already done one cull above here, and it is, well, as you can tell, it's quite loud and obnoxious. But doesn't matter. We'll get this in, and we'll then be able to utilise the facilities we have here, hopefully, and with a bit of luck, there'll be enough of this. This is going to be very, 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 very. Oh, look at that! Talk about close. Okay, I'm going to just carry on with this. I'm not going to expect you to listen to this horrendous noise, and I'll be back once I've tidied this area up. See you in a bit. Alright, as you can probably hear, this is horrible. I really need to go and sort this out, but I think, with the exception of a little bit in the middle, we should have the collection sorted. This is the most vile noise I have ever had to experience, and I apologise for putting you through it. Well, I've got the crown of the Ice King, cool. But on the plus side, yeah, the entity lag is a little bit hefty at the moment because of the sheer volume of spiders I think we have here, but I think once we've thinned these out a little bit, now you can see there in the middle, I probably need to get a couple more vacuum hoppers, which is a pain. Well, actually, yeah, he's not that much of a pain. I mean, there are some alternatives actually we could use. Come here, you. But you can see most of the XP has gone down there. Oh, so much quieter. I don't know whether the items, oh, they're all going to that one, that's why. But see, one option would be to put a vacuum hopper there, which would extend the range 2 over this way, and that might be the answer. Let me just top off, get these up. Oh, oops, hang on. It'd be wrong not to, wouldn't it? And I suppose we should empty these as well. Now I need to do some work on the walls. They are by no means complete right now, but you know, that is not bad. Okay, I'm nearly out of food anyway, so I'm going to head back and try. I'll get a couple more. I think a couple. I mean, did that? Hang on a second. Let me just check something here. Let me get the right sword for starters. Because it's not picking up all these items either, is it? So if Although that's not a problem, I can handle that. So there's a little bit there. Now what happens if I run over here? Wow. If I run over there and then just walk underneath it, because it magnetizes to me, of course. Aha, I think we're alright. Okay, well that's good and interesting, because now we can just get you and go and turn that on. And yeah, I think that will make life a lot easier. As I say, I just need to really tidy those walls up, and I think we'll be good. Just all we need to do is wander down here, go around, walk over there, and world is good and happy. Yes. Come here, you silly. Oh, hello. Yeah. Right, now what I should have done, of course, is brought my wand with me so I could charge it, because that's not going to help at all, is it? So let me check these out. I'm guessing that most of the drops have gone over here, which they have. We shall turn you back off, and we'll send some of this back, I think, and the world will be good. Right, I'm going to head back. I'll see you at the other side. Alright, we're back. I've decided, not happy with flame, and I definitely don't want punch. So I'm going to repair that bow, and we're going to re-enchant it and see whether we can't get something better. 37 levels of experience, so we're pretty good there. But let's do this. I'm going to take it. There I look. Breaking 3 infinity. Okay. Now that's intriguing. I've only got that on me at the moment. Let's throw that on the ground. Let's see what happens now. I mean, it's no more powerful, but infinity might be really valuable. Still there, and we can't pick that up. Now, here is the question, and herein lies the question. First things first, if I go and make myself a, where are we? Right, we can use you to make somewhere in this lot. Well, let's have a look at arrow. So we can make a steel arrowhead. Arrows, that's just that. Heat it up, we get 4. So let me just go and heat this up, and I shall be right back with you. Alright, I made the steel arrowheads. We're going to grab a feather, and we're going to make a steel arrow. And then we're going to place the rest of these arrowheads in the tool chest out of the way. So, first things first. If I fire this, I've still got the steel arrowhead. Okay, that's all good. I really could use a bear right now, of course. That would be incredibly handy. We haven't got a bear. Then there's never a bear around when you need one, fortunately. But maybe we can find a zombie, I don't know, if we're lucky. Right, the other question I have, which we'll try and answer, is if I place my arrow in my quiver, does it work the same? And again, I don't know the answer. So it's letting me draw the bow. Pew. One steel arrow. Hello, I am a happy bunny. Alright, that is good. That is, and it's unbreaking 3 as well, so it's got a good durability on it. Next things next, and which is always the best way to do things in that kind of order, is we need to think, well, to some degree I need to think about what we're going to do next, but we need to just munch this. We need to, oops, that's not right. Let me do that and that. We need to head back over and get these walls finished, I think. I can live without that extra vacuum hoppers. I think that's the thing. I flew back at night, by the way. Night flying, very dangerous. Especially in this, when a fall is really going to kill you. It's going to kill you deader than a dead thing on Deadsville in the dead afternoon in the dead of September. Basically very, very, very dead. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I mean, that gives, I mean, with the jetpack we can get to and from very quickly. We've got quite a few items of steel that we need to enchant and try and get something decent on. And what we need to do is land over here and see if we can't find something interesting for a wall. I think the next thing after that is to start looking at I mean, I've got hickory. I don't know how much hickory. Have we got any more hickory planks? We haven't, have we? Oh yeah, we have. Might get away with those. Let's take the sycamore as well, just in case, with a little bit more sycamore. And what I should actually do is transport all of this stuff back to the base, but let me let's go. It's night time anyway, so hi guys, I'm back. We can well, what I was thinking is let's take out that and that, and then that's not so good, is it? Wasn't so bothered about that one, but oh, hang on, that's also sand and gravel. Right, now if I get my shiny new pick and run through across here, then we'll be able to put in a 2-tier wall like that. I think that should work. We'll have a nice dark floor bit and light ceiling bit, and that should do us. And we can get some. Oh. This is of course the bit where we do need to get some building blocks for it. Anyway, let me just tidy this up, and again I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright, well, we've got some loot bags. Hang on, let me just swap these back. I do need to send all of this stuff back, and I've got that in. I did dig out the floor as well and take a whole load of the this and this actually need to stay here. Yeah, that makes sense. Those, let me show you. It's probably easier to show you. It's a bit noisy in there, but what are you going to do, eh? Oh, hang on. I'll tell you one thing you are going to do. You're going to close that. That way, if there are any creepers or anything. So these are, for the most part, not got a lot in them. And, you know, there's a little bit of experience up here as well. Not a lot. And this is me digging out platinum, for which we need basically that and that. So I'll remember that's there, and that saves me faffing around, doesn't it? let's leave those guys to it, because their noise is actually quite horrible. However, we've got a whole load of these things here, so let me just very quickly, let's have a look. Let's start with the common treasure bag. Got a little bit of that. Alright, let me stick that up there. That goes over there. Let's get you. So, Ender Pearls, Diamonds, Potion of Swiftness, of Knowledge Fragment, we'll zap that one. And this, which will give us, oh, hello, what we got? Mostly crap, it has to be said. But we got gold, we got Potion of Swiftness, Potion of Night Vision. That's actually, that one's pretty good. Most of the potions, again, are pretty useless. And, yeah, that's okay, I suppose. Those are okay. That is largely useless. It has got Silk Touch on it, but I don't think these have got a means of extracting it. But that is pretty good. And better than a kick in the face, isn't it? Right, so what we need to do, we need to quickly drink. And sleep. And eat. And be merry. And then send a whole load of stuff home, I think. And that will probably draw a line on under this episode. I think I'm reasonably good for time. I wouldn't swear to it, but I think I am. We'll have you as well while we're at it, and while we're at it we'll just do that and that. I think that's probably the easiest trick, and then we can just go bob 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 and do that. That's relatively easy, isn't it? It's going to take a short while for that to filter out, of course, but that's fine. We appear to have picked everything up there anyway. Now this is empty, so we'll break you. Oh, hang on. No, we won't, because you are sealed. We need to unseal, and then we'll break you. And then we can go and have a look and see what we got going on in here, which is more space. And then we'll take you and fire that in, and we'll take you and you. Oh, hello. And yeah, might as well. This is all stuff that's waiting to be returned, so it just kind of makes sense to return it, doesn't it? A lot of this is useless, but we may be able to actually use it for Essentia. Actually, there's a chance. So this will all go back, and I think on that note we're going to call it an episode. We have we got a Silk Touch pick, which is interesting in its own right, and yeah, I'm not displeased with that progress. It has been somewhat reasonable, if you like. Well, it would be if all of the stuff would go. There we go, and we can get you, and obviously they will all go in as well, and those can go in, and we can start throwing those in. And yeah, so until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.